Hello folks, good to see you guys again. Just checking that I am indeed coming through loud and clear. I think I am. Hello Annika, Holly and Bubbo, how are you folks doing? And who else? We've got Dark and Red in chat. Good to see you, Dark. Sorry you couldn't get the Hell House down yesterday in FF7 Remake. I did watch a couple of your attempts there. That is a tough one, isn't it, on hard mode? Not having MP makes a huge difference. It really does. Sorry to hear about your headaches, Red. Can you go back to the doctors about that? Because it sounds like it's something they really need to be pushed into helping you with and not just fobbing you off. Are you safe? Good to see you. And Phoenix and Rain, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are today, of course, playing Sea of Stars. So I can't remember exactly where we got to. Let's jump in and find out. Yeah, I know you have been to the doctors, Red. They just keep telling you that they can't help you anymore. Sounds like you need to keep pushing them to find out exactly what's wrong, because, yeah, keep getting headaches doesn't sound good to me. That sounds like something that you need to have them find out really what's going on there. Yes, Dark, I'm sure you will. It was close. I noticed you got down to about 20% HP, didn't you, on the boss? It is a tough one, that. I remember doing... I've only done it myself one time on hard mode, couple of years back, and I remember how hard it was even then, the Hell House encounter. I do love the way in Final Fantasy VII Remake how Square brought that encounter back, which was really just a regular encounter in the original game, a random enemy you could find on the way to Wall Market. So I hope they do similar things with Rebirth as well, that we have these boss enemies popping up kind of out of the blue, I suppose, that are actually regular enemies from the original game, but kind of iconic regular enemies. What enemies do you think they could do that with? That's an interesting question. Right, anyway then, guys. Here in Sea of Stars today. By the way, this is probably, I'm sorry, going to be the last Sea of Stars live stream for a while. Okay? And that's because, as I made a video about yesterday, I do want to proceed with Final Fantasy VII New Threat 2.0. Since we've only got a few months now before Rebirth actually comes out, and I want to try and get that done before then if we can. So I will try and still stream Sea of Stars sporadically as well when I have the chance to do so. But yeah, expect it to take a bit of a back burner from this point on, at least until we've got some of that Final Fantasy VII content done and dusted. Oh, hello Holly, that's awesome. Yeah, you've been enjoying that one, haven't you? Right, I see, Red. Yeah, it's all from that injury you had, isn't it? Yeah, I know, that's awful, that is, mate. No, I do wish you well with that. I really do. Did we actually explore this place last time at all? Honestly, I can't remember. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We had to go through the puzzles. I remember now. I think this is a new area. Yeah, this is what we unlocked, this room here, wasn't it? I don't think we've been in here yet. So let's see what we're dealing with. Quite possibly a boss fight since we... Yeah, I remember now. We've done this dungeon. It's all come back to me. I'll tell you what, I haven't slept much since the last stream. The baby's just got other ideas right now. I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour or so today as well, because I don't want to exert myself too much or I'll just end up falling asleep. Yep, I think we've got the boss coming. So that's what all the ruckus was. Who's this? Oh, this is the person that the other NPC was going on about, wasn't it? And what brings you to my delectable estate? We are looking for a soul stone to save our best friend's life. Oh? I suppose I should simply give you one then. I have a better idea. How about the three of you join my army permanently? Not happening. Oh, look at you taking courteous erotices all seriously. You barged in here uninvited and caused irreparable damage to my property, did you not? Seems only fair you would compensate me for my troubles. Don't get overconfident. They are fully trained Solstice warriors. Yeah, this is getting interesting. Are you like these Selena and Lunan wannabes who thought they would ascend by fighting me? What are you talking about? An irrelevant matter, much like your very selves. Let us begin. And please, don't worry. You won't stay dead for long. Okay, here we go then. Just one sec, guys. Yeah, that is true, Phoenix Green. Marlborough, Behemoth, Cactuar, Iron Giant. Yeah, lots of iconic monsters for sure. One of the things about Hell House, though, unless I'm mistaken, that was kind of like a unique creature to Final Fantasy VII, wasn't it? At least up until that point. So I'm suspecting that's why they chose it. Yeah, I wonder what they could choose in that same category for Rebirth. An iconic enemy that wasn't really a Final Fantasy enemy, but just a Final Fantasy VII enemy. Hello, Scabby. Oh, you've just got to the final dungeon. Congrats. Yeah, it's been so much fun, even for me, and I'm only still on, like, the first chapter, really. Hello, Anarchy. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Right, then. Let's see what we're doing. If we switch over to Valerie... Yeah, I think we're going to have to just do it this way. And not cancel the ability out. Oh, which I would have liked to have done. I didn't realise it was going to be an enemy. There's a bone pile here we can target. Maybe we should do that. Okay, let's go for Sunball. Do a little bit of damage to everything here. So, is she summoning things with her ability out of the bone pile? Is that what we're thinking here? In which case, we should probably kill it if we can. I don't know how much HP it has. Is that because it's classed as a boss? Okay, this could be bad. We've got another bone pile enemy. I'm going to try and kill these first if we can. It might not work, I don't know. Ah, missed time that. That's annoying. Ouch. Ouch. We've got 4 turns to get rid of this. Yeah, I think we're going to need it. Ouch. This ability looks evil, doesn't it? Okay, let's Moonerang it, shall we? We've got to hit it 3 times, really. Oh, no, good theory there, Dark. Hadn't thought of that. Hello, Phenol, good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Always good to hear from you. 3. Oh, we've got to hit the bone piles as well. I got the trophy! I was not expecting that. I got the trophy. Yeah, I just want to show you that, guys. You've got to bounce a Moonerang 25 times. I did not think I was going to get that. I wasn't even trying for it then. I feel like that's one of those tricky trophies that you really want to get out of the way. So, yeah, that's cool, man, that happened. Let's go for this. We'll get rid of the green thing. Okay. Oh, there's so many nasty things going on here. Can we not kill these bone piles? Oh, no, we can. 1 is down. Cool. Right, what is this nasty ability? Fellfire Rain. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go for the flesh pile next. Or should we go for this one? Which is actually almost dead anyway. Right, what combo could we do? Feel like the combo on that is a waste. Let's just go for a normal attack. Right, get that out of the equation. Start on the flesh pile. I keep mistiming that attack. Yeah, we are going to need to heal up, but we've got the combo to do that with. I don't think we're going to kill it. So I'm trying to kill this flesh pile. Oh, it does 75 damage as well when the enemy comes out of it. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Okay, it's down. Right, so hopefully we're not going to be getting any more ads now. In theory. I do need to heal up, however. So we'll use a combo there. Could really do with getting rid of that, reducing the damage. But let's heal up for starters. Okay, that's a start. Oh, Moonerang again. Yeah, have you done this fight, have you, Dark? Yeah, definitely, Crazy Shark. Oh, good to see you, by the way. Yeah, thanks, Fino. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to say it was down to you, us getting that trophy then. Yeah, definitely, George. I was actually thinking about not getting the platinum for this game because I was sucking so much at this Moonerang. But now that I've got that, quite accidentally I might add, I might actually work on it, the platinum. See, I didn't do very good that time. Doesn't matter now, though. Okay. I need to heal up again already. There are some nasty abilities here. There really are. Yeah, let's just heal up. Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard, Dark, but I'm going to be taking a bit of a break streaming this game because I'm going to be focusing on FF7 New Threat, as you know, for the next few weeks as we prep for Rebirth. Okay, let's see. Have I got a party recovery? I do have one. Let's use that. I really want to kill these ads. They're becoming annoying. And they're hitting so hard. Oh no, this is bad. Yep, that was always going to be... We're going to have to wait for a resurrection there. What have we got in terms of HP? We need to kill this Revenant. Gonna have to go for this. Don't know how we're gonna do this now because she's dead and we need Moonerang quite badly, I would say. Or can we kill this Revenant now, do you think? Not quite. That's annoying. It hits so hard, doesn't it? Okay, we're back up. Lovely stuff. But not enough MP, annoyingly. So we're going to have to take a lot of damage, I think, from that ability that's coming our way. Right, that's out of the equation. Okay. What should we do? Right, we've got a combo. Let's use that now. Because we're going to be taking some nasty damage here. So if we can get topped up, then that's going to go a long way to making sure we don't get destroyed here. Yeah, that hurt. Not as much as it could have done, though, so I'm grateful for that. Okay. We've got Disorient. I haven't used that yet, have I? Let's focus on getting this Lonzon down if we can. Now it's just done its Chomp Chomp ability. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yes, Serpico. I haven't used it yet. I've been trying to find the right balance of abilities here. I'll use it before it next does a big, you know, like a large ability, I think is probably going to be the right thing to do. Okay, let's just heal up, heal up Serai first. Okay, now we can use that ability, maybe. Although it could nearly be dead. We've been in this fight for quite a while. Okay, well, Moonerang. Cancel the ability, that's really what matters. Yep, now we'll Disorient. We'll also get rid of the poison there. Yep. Right, we could actually, yeah, remove this ability altogether now. Nice. No more Foulfire Rain for us. Let's heal up. I guess if you don't kill the flesh pile and the bone pile, you will just have an entourage of the enemies filling up the battlefield. So yeah, that's why I focused on those. Not this again. It must nearly be dead now, surely. Surely. Oh, we can't delay the action this time. It's going to get its turn. Poor Serai. I wish the scan ability showed you how much HP they have left. Would be helpful. Bum, 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 bum. I do like the music in this game, I really do. It's so old school, but also so catchy. What did I just cast then? I did not intend to do that, but that's fine. Hey, IGN, thank you for joining the stream. About 3 AM. Oh, wow. It is early for you then. Yeah, I've got it on PS5 and PC as well, actually. I'll take this, whatever it is, this ability. And then we'll interrupt the one that does the area of effect on everybody. Yeah, this one. Oh, we did it. Oh, we got a trophy for that as well. Okay. Hey, that was fun then. Little bit of strategy involved for a smooth encounter, but not one of the hardest that we've seen so far. Kevin, yeah, happy Wednesday to you as well. Yeah, it's so much fun, honestly. If you like the old school turn-based JRPGs, then this is right in line with that style of game. So yeah, I'd recommend it. What I am looking forward to, Kevin, I'm looking forward to FF7 Rebirth, but I am looking forward to the DLC for Tales of Arise, which I think is out in November. Absolutely loved that game, so I'm just a little bit sad that it's taken so long to put any new content out. I kind of moved on with my life, But I will have to revisit it because I really did enjoy that, as I say. Yeah, the family are good, thanks, IGN. How about on your side? Yes, and I've heard, Red, that Rebirth is going to be on 2 discs for PS5. So it's probably going to be even more than 100 gigabytes. Okay, here's your Soul Stone. Yay. Is that when it is? Is it the 27th of November, George? Oh, that's good. Not too long then. Oh, I did, Red. Yes, I saw that comment. Yeah, you could actually keep her from dying in Type A. So I'm pretty sure you can in Type B too, because it's basically just completely mental, that version of the game, from what I've heard. Yeah, I'm really looking forward. I've never played Type B before, so should be a lot of fun. Right, okay. Can't have counter materia. Yeah, it makes sense to keep it. I think if you, in game Type A, if you kill Ares, then you actually get a ribbon, if I'm not mistaken, which if you keep her alive, you will miss out on. But she's such a powerful party member that losing even a ribbon is worth it. Unfortunately, Kevin, I think digital only is pretty much an inevitability, because as much as people always say that they prefer physical releases, the market seems to indicate that they don't, because just so many people now are only buying digital that it's just pretty much pushing developers into digital only, which I think is a bad thing. I'm not saying that you've got to be against digital, but having the choice of digital or physical is always got to be better for the consumer than not having the choice. And yeah, if you can only buy your games, for example, eventually, which is probably where we're going to be, on the PlayStation Store or on Steam or on the Microsoft Store, then there's just no competition, is there? If retailers themselves aren't selling it, then yeah, they can charge what they want. And if you want to play the game, you're going to have to pay for it. You can't shop around. So, you know, I'm not looking forward to that day. Plus, I just prefer, I'm old school, I prefer physical copies of games. I like to read through the manuals, I like to look at the box art. But obviously, digital is just far more convenient, so I can see why consumers will always go for the more convenient option. The path of least resistance. That's not just a consumer thing, that's just a human thing. So yeah, like I said, I think it's inevitable. And we got the green flame. Count your blessings. If we meet again, it won't be a simple 3 versus 1. I mean, Ramaya did summon a few ads, so I wouldn't really say it was 3 versus 1. Yeah, thank you, Zale. Thank you very much. It wasn't 3 versus 1. You summoned leave. Okay, we got a soul stone. Let's hope we're not too late. Hang in there, Goal. We're coming. Yeah, I hope we can bring Goal back soon, because I want to be able to get my items off him that I gave him. Right, let's go and save. I'm not totally sure where we need to go from here now to get back. Let's rest up. We could also cook as well. We've eaten a few bits and bobs. Hey, Spider-Mag. Oh, that's awesome. When are you going to Japan? And how long are you going for? Is that for a holiday, is it? Or have you got family over there? Yeah, that is true, Phenor. Oh, that's interesting, Kevin. I didn't realise that, to tell you the truth. I did not realise that. I'm not sure, Red. I'm going to make sure we have the cheat sheet. Do you remember we had the cheat sheet when we played through Type A, that huge Excel spreadsheet? I'm going to make sure we download that again, and we'll see if anything's updated. I mean, I know that there have been numerous updates to the new threat mod. Do we need to come this way? I don't think we do, to be honest. Yeah, back to the... Thank you, Dark. Thank you very much. So I just need to remember how to get back to the inn. Guessing it's this way. At least I'm hoping it's this way. And that I'm not fighting these enemies for nothing. Oh, they seem weak. Okay, Spider-Mag. Yeah, I remember this dungeon. Also a fun one. It was like a 2-in-1, this one, wasn't it? I know I said last time as well, but I really enjoy the fact that you have the puzzles to solve in this game as you go through dungeons. It is a lot of fun. Kill you. Oh, we need to kill the guy on the left because it heals as well. So, it's not doing that this time, but it can do. Yeah, definitely, Kevin. Both of those are very good aspects of the game, you're right. Yeah, I think so, Red. I don't know whether they have or not. It's Sega Chief that develops New Threat. I'm not 100% sure what is updated in terms of being able to access more ribbons. But yeah, I do faintly remember that conversation, now that you mention it. You have returned with a soul stone. Quite impressive. Although I suppose this means the mistress will be quite upset with me. The exit path is to the right. You will have to make good use of your... Oh, I forgot about the grappler. Hello, Elijah. Yes, yeah, I said a moment ago, I think it's inevitable, isn't it? Do you agree with that? It seems to be the direction we're going in anyway. That's true, George. Most computers now don't even come with an optical drive. I have a Blu-ray optical drive for my PC, but it's an external one. So the actual case that I have doesn't even have space for an optical drive. How you doing, Bobo? Can't remember how we used the grapple. Oh, circle. Yeah, thanks, Rika. I'm looking forward to that series. So hopefully that video will help people that want to follow along so that they can also get New Threat installed if they wish. So something in the... Yeah, there is some clams. Okay. Makes sense. There was a wall to climb up there that it wanted us to go into the water. So we can climb down here or head over there. I'm thinking heading over here is probably where we want to go. Have they got rid of them now? Have they? Wow, I didn't realise that, Elijah. Yeah, our local supermarkets still have them. But we don't have Best Buy over here. That I know of, anyway. Okay, Rico. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it... Oh, we've been here. That's fine. Let's see how we can get back up. So I can go into that room that we saw. Ah, that's annoying. Gotta go all the way back around. Yeah, W item materia is definitely something I will want to get. Hello, Ted. How are you doing? Let's try and avoid those enemies if we can, because they're a right nuisance. Now, we have been here, so I don't need to explore. I do want to go into that cave that we just saw, though. Over here. I remember streaming the game, Kevin. I wouldn't remember specifics like that, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to be much help with you there. Sorry, dude. Ooh, secret chest. An enchanted scarf. Don't know what it is, but it's an optional item, so... Okay, it's a boost to magic attack. Guess we'll give it to Sarai, since she does have a space there for the accessory. Right, we'll head back to save now. Although I'm just thinking, now that we have this grapple ability, I wonder if there's other places we can visit around here that we couldn't before. Right, okay, Red. Red, have you played New Threat yet? I don't know if you'd installed it or not and played it. No, I haven't played Legend of Dragoon yet, Elijah. It is on the to-do list still, though. Oh. Oh, no problem, Kevin. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I've heard that the new Xbox, I think it is, or is it the new... Okay. No, new PlayStation is going to be digital only, but you can get an optical drive for it. But it attaches sort of externally. So I'm not sure what I think about that. I mean, it's obviously in the interest of Microsoft and Sony to move digital only if they can, because then you can only purchase directly from their own stores. I mean, you can buy digital games on other sites and then you'll be getting a code. But, I don't know, once they go digital only, I've got a feeling that won't last. So there will be very little competition then. A green flame you found, I see. Aboard my raft, I welcome thee. So, how does this work? I haven't played a whole lot of new games this year. Going into the year, before playing anything, I probably would have said Final Fantasy 16 would be my expected favourite game of the year. I don't think it is, by quite a long shot. I actually prefer Sea of Stars, if I'm honest with you, to Final Fantasy 16, which I did complete and I did enjoy it, and I am looking forward at some point to doing the hard mode. But I kind of got a bit cheesed off with the characters by the end of it. I did actually enjoy the combat though, so I'm not sure. I'll have to think about my actual favourite game that I've played so far. Yeah, I couldn't really get into the other Spider-Man games, Elijah. I did play both of them a bit. So that was the first Spider-Man game, which first came out on PS4. And then also the Miles Morales Spider-Man game that came out on PS5, which I got with my PS5. It was like part of the package. And I did enjoy both of them, but I didn't really like the combat all that much. So I don't think I'll be rushing to get Spider-Man 2. Right, is he alright again now? Has he healed up? I wasn't paying attention like I probably should have been. Is Gale alright? Oh, well, that's handy. So, Sarai has left, so I probably should have not equipped all the stuff I just gave her. What a strange character. Might as well get comfortable. This could take a while. It's very traditional old school JRPG, this is. You equip characters with items and accessories, then they just leave the party and you don't get them back in your inventory. I mean, please. How old school do you want to be? It's the PS5, Kevin, but it's a new slim model that they are releasing from Sony. It's something like 30% slimmer. You're one to talk with your bulwark of the innocence thing. I'm so glad you gave that up. To be fair, we did help a bunch of people already. Sure, there's just no need to act all grand about it. If we're ever to ascend as the Solar One, I will be the Spark. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, stop. I was 10. Yeah, that was fun, Red. Right. I don't understand. It was like a floodgate opened in the pit of my stomach. Like when we were first learning magic. Sort of, but way stronger. Do you think it was the Dweller? Nah, it didn't feel evil, or even bad. A response to seeing Garl in danger. But I couldn't let it in. I feared it would overwhelm me. Maybe I could have helped him, but if Sarai hadn't showed up, he... Zale, we're all safe now. That's all that matters. I think that was my prophecy. What do you mean? The Elder Mist, he told me I had potential, but first needed to stare at the night inside of me. Thanks, Phenol. I think this is what he meant, the thought of losing a loved one. I felt the power, but I couldn't actualise it. I wouldn't overthink it. Prophecies are not swayed by the attention we give them. Aren't you curious about yours? He said I might be able to create paths on water. I wonder if we're going to be getting new abilities, special powers later, which is what these prophecies are referring to, because that sounds fun if that's the case. What does that even mean? Yeah, talk about cryptic. The way I look at it, it's going to happen or not, no matter how much sleep I lose over it. You have such a relaxed outlook. I wish I was born on the winter solstice too. Haha, you and Erlina sure have more intensity. I suppose you and I even each other out, in a way. I'll tell you what, actually, one of the games that I was really expecting to perhaps be my game of the year was Diablo 4. I'm a huge sucker for the Diablo franchise. Since Diablo 2 came out in 98, I think it was. I've put so many thousands of hours into those games, and I'm still playing Diablo 4. I've recently started the new season, but bit disappointed with it too, if I'm honest. All right, Bobo. Yeah. Enjoy your bike ride. Oh, nice one, Red. I'm not really familiar with it, World Traveller. Is it something you'd recommend? Yeah, I thought so, Phoenix. I'm just hoping that over the coming months and maybe year or so, that it will be brought up to the sort of quality that we want from a Diablo game. But I'm not going to hold my breath. I suppose you and I read this at night, even each other out in a way. That's part of why we make a good team. I guess. Or maybe it's because stealing my live mana helps you show off. Aha, forget it. You do it way more than I do. What is that? Is he waking up now? Goal. Come on, goal. Back in the party, mate. Hey, Welcome back, goal. I just had a really bad dream, you guys. Well, you're safe now, buddy. Don't worry about it. What happened? Remember how we couldn't stop that villager from entering the mansion? It's a bit blurry, but yes. Well... Whoa, you mean she could kind of teleport? By carving magic gates out of thin air somehow. This is too much. Hopefully we'll meet her again. I've got to see that. Hello, Wes. 60 hours this week. Crikey. Ah, they're having to shuffle things around with staff, are they? Oh, that's pretty insane. Yeah. Hope you managed to find time to get rest in between all those shifts. Yeah, I wish you well with that, Wes. That's tough. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Super Mario RPG. I never played the original game, Red, so the remake has definitely piqued my interest as a good opportunity to check that game out. Ah, Edgar's back. Welcome to the first stage of grief. Please have a seat and I will be right over. Oh, it's the headmaster. Thank you, innkeeper. We won't be staying long. Why, of course not. Yep, that's the headmaster, all right. I actually like Diablo 3 now for what it is, which is a very arcadey action RPG. I tend to, like, literally play it for 15-20 minutes at a time. But I still get the urge to do that. I'll come back each season, you see. And spend maybe about a week or two on the game. Probably not 2 weeks, but like a week. Max out everything in the season. And then call it quits until the next season. But I'm happy with that. I'm enjoying that. I understand that Diablo 4 is not going that direction. And I don't think I'd want it to. But whatever direction it has gone in, I'm not a big fan of. Because it just feels so slow. And at times, just quite boring. Well, look who made it here on time. Hey everyone, it's so good to see you. The eclipse is upon us. I should provide your briefing. One of the things about Diablo 4 that I don't like is how the enemies level up with you. I know they do in Diablo 3, but it doesn't matter in that game. Because the 1 to 70 experience is over in literally 2 hours. And then the enemies stop scaling up with you, apart from if you change difficulty, but that's something you choose to do. You can always go back in the difficulties and destroy everything once you've got more gear. That's not really a thing you can do in Diablo 4 because reaching level 100 is just not something that I'm going to be able to do regularly. So enemies are always getting difficult as I level up, more difficult. Don't like that. I don't understand why Blizzard had to go in that direction because it's an open world game. They want the whole world to be meaningful at all times. But yeah, no solution for the problem, but I don't like it. We wouldn't want one of you to end up mind controlled by the Dweller now, would we? Oh, that happened already. Excuse me. We went into the woods and the Dweller mind controlled me, but an assassin using paralysing poison to buy some time, and they went to fight a necromancer and... A necromancer? You mean to tell me Zale and Valerie fought Ramaya and lived? We had help. These two, I swear. No matter, we must leave for the Dweller's lair at once. I will explain on the way. Last chance to make preparations. Let me know when you are ready. Okay, so. Where is it? I guess we speak to the headmaster there when we want to proceed with the story. Oh, we can change songs, can we? Is this the soundtrack from the game? It's cool. Right, let's go and save, which is right here. I suppose we can stop by at the equipment shop to see if there's anything new worth picking up before we move on with our adventure. Well done, Ted. Oh, was that the remastered version or the original D2, George? The original D2 only supports up to a maximum of 800 by 600 resolution, which is obviously absolutely nonsense nowadays. What's this grapple doing here? Bit random, isn't it? Don't you think? Right, we'll come back to the inn momentarily. Or is it just to move around the town faster? Maybe. Oh, I need to do some cooking. I completely forgot about that. Hey, Alex. No, he's alright. He's back with us now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it seems like they are not supporting it much anymore. It's in maintenance mode, I think, because the last season that just started has not had any updates with it, which was, I think, surprising to most people. Right, doesn't look like there's anything really new here. And we've got all that. I've only got 66... I've just been through 2 big dungeons. Where the heck is all my gold? That's unreal. I tell you what, gold in this game is incredibly difficult to come by. It really is. What have we got in here? We've been in this place already. Okay, let's just move on, shall we? I'll just go ahead and save once more. And we'll speak to Headmaster. I'll be ready, just about. Oh yeah, Diablo 4 was recently put onto Steam, wasn't it? I've heard about that. Well then, let us head out. Stay close to me, everyone. Onwards to the cleansing. Surely you weren't thinking of coming with us. Hey, I can fight, and I'm a good support. Dwellers are impervious to all but solstice magic. Your mere presence would be a liability. Well, the Elder Mist gave me special permission. What? I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Make sure you don't get in the way. You got it, Headmaster. So it looks like we're moving on to the next major part of the game now then, are we? Which I didn't need to hear, given that Ernest is my middle name. I'll tell you what, Yolande has so many middle names. Anyway, then he said he never used any spells on regular monsters, only to use nothing but the most expensive one when he fought a boss. I am confused as to how any of this can be considered fun. Well, to each their own, I guess. Going somewhere, Captain. Yeah, so hopefully, guys, the plan is, don't forget, I have mentioned, but since some of you may have just rejoined, this is probably going to be the final Sea of Stars stream for a little while, because I am going to be live streaming Final Fantasy VII New Threat, and I'm planning on starting that next week, okay? So if you want to follow along with me, watch the video I've just uploaded yesterday. It will guide you through, as long as you've got a copy of the original FF7, it will guide you through how to install the New Threat mod, and then you can play along too. I really do recommend it, okay? It is probably the best way to freshen up the original game in so many different ways. If it's always dark here, how will we know when the eclipse happens? Oh, you'll know. Bridger, hello, good to see you. The curse of the Night Shroud is strong, but it won't withstand the eclipse. Can't wait to see that. Any moment now. Valerie. Ah, another cinematic. The time has come. Yeah, is that because we hadn't got Siren yet, had we? Since that comes just before that part of the game. If I remember. Solstice Warriors, channel through me. Ah, oh, poor girl. Feeling like a third wheel there. That was awesome. Quickly now, our window is short. Oh, this place looks like it's going to be a fun romp, doesn't it? So we continue on with the adventure. Yeah, do you know, Red? You probably might not realise this, but actually a lot of Final Fantasy VIII players, especially those that aren't following a guide, will miss Siren. Because there's nothing in the game that tells you should draw it. If you don't use the draw command, you won't even see it there. A lot of players miss it. And then you cannot get it until like right towards the end of the game, which is super annoying. Lena and Brugaves, you will clear the basement. Do be careful. The glutton. The glutton? Who's that? That doesn't sound like a very nice boss person thingy. It's a fearsome foe. Yeah, we'll see about that. Zale and Valerie, you will cleanse the ballroom and make your way to the gardens. The botanical horror will pose a challenge, but you have what it takes. We won't fail. Remember what you learned. Lunar magic against the soul-based ones, and solar magic for those more concrete. I'll try to remember that. I am heading upstairs to start working on the final seal. Join me when you are done, and we will rid the world of the Dweller of Woe. Once and for all. Godspeed, Solstice Warriors. Okay, I guess we want to start exploring then, so... The headmaster dude is chilling up here. So we'll need to solve the puzzles of the dungeon first. Collect any optional loot, which I will try to do. So I'm not sure where I want to start. There's a number of doors that we can make our way into. Okay, so we can't go this way. That's for the glutton. So we could go up here. Should we try up here? Okay, that's a good point, George. Okay, we've got a portal. Ah, look who it is. It's Sarai. I can't fight the Dweller with you, but I'll do what I can otherwise. Definitely red. There's a few missable GFs, isn't there? On Go. Thanks for the help earlier. We're glad to have you back. Don't mention it. Okay. Use the order. So we've got Sarai in the party again. So can we change party members at any point, can we? We can. That's cool. I might actually keep Sarai in fact, but who do I want to replace? Ah, I don't know, because the ability to delay foes is a really useful one. But then Valerie has the Moonerang, which is also useful. And Garl has the ability to clump all the enemies together. Let's get rid of Valerie for now. Just for now. We can bring her back as need be. Oh, we got a save point. Yeah, is this where you are now, Dark? The dungeon that I am in? Could do with a place to rest, because I need to cook up and what have you. Okay, is this an enemy encounter? We're fighting a library of books, are we? How much HP are we dealing with? 98. Oh, we can swap in combat as well. Wow. I didn't see that in the tutorial. That's really helpful then. That's the same ability that the other enemies used. I know your game devs, renaming abilities and using the same animation. Oh, I should have sucked in the orbs. Not to worry. Oh, I messed that up as well. I'm tired. Hey, Ducky Mans, good to see you. How you doing? Oh, who's this ghostly apparition? Oh, thank you, Dark. This will get us the campfire with it. Thank you for getting rid of all those evil spirits. Here, you can use this fire if you need to rest. Nice. There are other lost souls in this mansion who can help you, but they won't come out while evil spirits are around. Okay, so we'll rest up first off. And then we'll start cooking, see what I can add to our sandwich bags. Since we've got a little bit of space now, I want to see what new stuff I can do. 35 HP, 5. I want to try and get party heals if we can. So 40 HP for the party. Oh, that's the only party team we've got, is it? How many can I make? 4 for now. And we need some MP ones if we can get them. HP and MP work best. There we go. That'll do for now. Hi, QG. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to have to take a break now. As I said at the start, I would only be streaming for about an hour today. But I really enjoyed the stream, so thank you to all of you for stopping by. And for the chat and the conversation. Enjoyed it. I am enjoying Sea of Stars, but I am going to be taking a break from it, as I've suggested, because I do want to get into Final Fantasy VII New Threat 2.0 so that we can start revisiting the FF7 universe in preparation for Rebirth, which is coming out in February. So, yeah, I kind of need to be doing that sooner rather than later. I'm not giving up on this game, okay? If you are watching the archive of this later on, and you can't see the next episode and it's been a few weeks, just be patient. I am going to carry on with it. I've just got to try and manage my time and find the best time to do so. But I've really enjoyed today, so thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll be back on Monday, I think it's going to be, when we start FF7 New Threat 2.0. I'm playing Game Type B, so if you want to play along with me, make sure you download the mod, check my video out to get the instructions on how to do that. Strongly recommend it. It's going to be a ton of fun, that is. Thank you, Dark. Oh, I'm still just coming up to the end of Chapter 1, Ducky, in this game, so not quite halfway through, I don't think, yet. About 11 hours or so into the adventure. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Have a good one.